Hi Capricorn, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of October 2022, or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please read messages for Capricorn's highest good. Thank you. So welcome back Capricorn. If you're returning to my channel, thank you so much. If you're new here, I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype. I like to read from the book. It's beautifully written. I hope you enjoy. One card, please, for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Take the top card. And you have Thanatos. $213. This is death energy. Similar, I'm familiar with it. I'm a Scorpio. I carry it. It is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as transformation. But the true archetypal resonance of Thanatos cannot be easily assimilated or contained. Death is ongoing and omnipresent, an eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the ending of another being, creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche. We are forever changed by Thanatos as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our heart, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld and will return to the land of the living eventually, with more compassion and wisdom to share. This capacity is needed in our world. One who has faced the annihilation of Thanatos can face anything. When this card appears, it signifies an initiation into the underworld. Ooh, wow. Powerful energy. Powerful energy. Like I said, I'm a Scorpio. I know that energy well. It's my energetic signature for my birth sign. So, yeah, the underworld. All I can say is if you're going through it, keep going. You know, only way out is through. We're going to open with my mashed up deck. This is Rider Waite with additional major arcana. And look who's on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Death herself. This is for my Santa Muerte deck. This deck is, like I said, Rider Waite with additional major arcana thrown in for fun. I found the deck, well, a friend found it for me, and then it was not a complete deck, though. It only had some of the major arcana, so I added it to a Rider Waite deck, and then I threw in the Santa Muerte cover card from that deck because, well, I am a Scorpio and I love the death energy, and I know that sounds a little weird, but it isn't for me because it's literally my signature, right? So I understand that when one thing ends, something else is getting ready to start up. Look at that Ace of Wands. Fiery, passionate energy looking to the future. So if something came to an end, it is what it is, and sometimes that can really fucking hurt, and you might have to do some healing. Some deep breathing work to get through it, but shit will rebalance eventually there with that justice. And you know, when you think about it as far as the human body, I mean, me personally, death is just a process in life, and so is birth. Birth and death are just processes in the eternal wheel of life. So we come in and out of bodies, in and out, just like breathing, just like going to sleep at night, and you wake up refreshed in the morning. You wake up refreshed in a new body. Booyah, baby. Six of Wands into the Ten of Cups, going right back into that happy world. You know, it's our culture, I think, makes death seem like it's such an absolute ending, but and it is of the physical body. If we're talking about death that way, it is an ending of the physical body, but it's not an ending of the spirit. It's just not in my opinion. That spirit will find a new body when they are rested enough. Now, death energy in our own lives, that can be closing the door to a fucking job that we hate, that's draining our soul. You know what I'm saying? Saying enough of that, throwing the death energy to that job so we can go after our wish fulfillment and what makes us fucking happy. So it's not like a horrible thing is what I'm trying to get at. A lot of people cringe at the death energy, and I'm just trying to help y'all see that it's really, it's a powerful thing for sure. And sometimes it can be a hard pill to swallow. But when there's one door that closes, trust me, there's another one that opens. Look at that sun. Beautiful. Okay, so if you're going through it, keep going. See the lantern the hermit here is holding? That's the star energy. The star is the card that comes after the tower. The tower in the tarot is when shit blows up. Boom. You didn't see that coming, right? We haven't seen the tower yet, but I'm just saying the hermit carries the light of the star, and he's seeking his healing. He's trolling the depths of his soul for the answers, for what feels best for him or her. Doesn't matter. No gender in tarot. It's just a dude pictured in the picture. You know what I'm saying? This is Virgo energy, major arcana for Virgo. This is about searching the soul for the answer that feels best to you. And I can't tell you that, right? I'm just going to read the cards, and then you have to figure out what feels best for you always. Seven of Wands is coming next. We have a defensive stance, but we have the higher ground. We have the advantage when this card shows up. One of two marriage cards, the Hierophant. This is about higher level within a man-made organization, be that academia, the business world, or a formal, traditional marriage bond. We have the Hanged Man next. This is major arcana for Pisces. The Hierophant is major arcana for Taurus. The Hanged Man is about taking a hard pause, and it's interesting because so is the Hermit, right? The Hermit's out there usually depicted in the snow, out there by themselves, not listening in for anyone else's opinion, right? Actually, everybody else can just stay the fuck back. That's what that feels like. Whoever's reading this is. Everybody else can just get back. Whoever this is doesn't even want to fucking hear it. We're just searching our own soul here about what feels best, perhaps having to do with a commitment of some sort with that Hierophant. And we're kind of hanging out until we get that epiphany, no matter what. It is what it is, okay? Wow, the sun, though. The sun, that epiphany is coming. You see the yellow around this person's head. That equals that, or represents that aha moment when it's like, oh, okay, I can see now. It's clear to me now. Right? It's very clear out during the day. You can see very clearly during the day with the sun. Let's keep going. This is for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Five of Swords coming under that Hermit, and the Knight of Wands under that Seven of Wands. Messages for Capricorn, please. Okay, seriously, that was a lot, but we'll take it. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Now this queen, she just showed up in Sagittarius's reading, actually. This queen is focused on her own cup, isn't she? She's not looking at anything other than her cup. And her cup has a cap on it. It's protected. It represents her heart. The cups in the tarot represent the water element. So that's Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces energy doesn't have to be one of those signs. We all have a heart. We all have emotions. This is somebody who's just focused on their own healing, their own heart, what makes them happy. But it's a very loving energy as well. Like, once you earn her trust, she's loving and compassionate and, will express her love to you, all of that. So let me make sense of what just hit the table real quick. We have the Chariot coming under that Hierophant. 10 of Wands under the Hanged Man, the Seven of Swords with the Three of Wands, strategizing to our future moves, perhaps. We will clarify. The Seven of Swords is always an eyebrow-raising card. It can represent a someone lying, cheating, stealing, backstabbing, betraying, that sort of thing. We do have the Five of Wands that I hadn't even noticed. It must have flown way over here. I'll put it right here next to this Five of Swords because basically they're very similar energies. This, I can see why someone up here is just kind of in this stuck zone where they don't want to talk to flipping anybody because everybody that they're dealing with is bringing in this fucking drama. Okay, just look at this. All right, so that's the way it's falling on the table. Is these cards are all under this Seven of Wands, and this Seven of Wands is like, just get back. And like all of these wands that are poking up at them, yeah, that's these people right here. And this, the player card. This is a player card, all right? I'm just going to say it. The Knight of Wands is someone who's very, very passionate, but they're non-committal. They're definitely not with the Hierophant energy at all. It's, you know, you can't pin down that energy. It's going to go after whatever it's passionate about no matter what. It's someone who's really, really selfish. When it shows up with that Five of Swords, it's just somebody like out for themselves. They don't care who they hurt in the process. There could be a lot of arguments surrounding this. We have the Chariot moving in the opposite direction of this Knight of Wands, though. Check that out. It's like someone's getting in their car and they're just like, fuck this, I'm out of here, right? Because the Chariot today would be your vehicle, right? Whatever type of vehicle. Maybe you're getting in a train, I don't know. But it's like these energies are diverging is what that feels like. We're going to clarify, like I said. We have the Ten of Wands coming under the Hanged Man. Somebody feels very fucking burdened, and that's probably why they're kind of stuck in this limbo, like not knowing what to do. The epiphany is going to dawn on this person at some point. Now, like I said down here at these two extra cards, this is like a sneaky energy right here. This is someone who's tiptoeing away from a scene, of a crime scene, basically. They just stole those swords, right? But in the highest sense of that card, it could just mean strategizing. And strategizing what? Our forward movement. How to get, you know, to a better place here with that Three of Wands. That's a looking to the future energy and seeing your ships arrive. So actually, it's a very excited energy. But let's start clarifying with Santa Muerte for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Clarity on the spread. There's that Three of Wands again. So a lot of emphasis on this fire element right here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it's about looking to our future. And you can see in this, it's the ships are right there. Like, it's very small, but these little tiny ships that are arriving, those are, it represents, you know, something you've been waiting on for a while, or like I said, just looking to your future, trying to plan with that Seven of Swords. Okay, Capricorn. Let's start clarifying the Hermit. The Hermit with the Seven of Wands together, honestly, it just feels very much the same. Like, it's just, this person is just like, everybody get back. I need to just listen to my own self right now. The Hermit with the Seven of Wands, please. It's sitting above a whole bunch of bullshit, so I can see why you would, like, say, just get away from me. Yeah, okay, so we have the Magician coming out to clarify. So it's like you're quieting everybody else down so that you can really hone in and focus in on manifesting how to get out of something or how to move forward with something, how to move forward with something. Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is a planning energy, how to get from point A to point B. There's a bridge that needs to be built because there's a distance that needs to be crossed in some sort of way. Like, that could be an emotional distance or a physical distance, you know, bridging a gap of some sort. The Hierophant is next. Clarify the Hierophant. This is higher level of commitment. This is the traditional way of doing things. This is one of two marriage cards. This is also somebody that people go to for advice. Wow, there's that Queen of Cups again. Well, these cards just pop, didn't they? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Huge energies. It's like slow and steady progress with that Knight of Pentacles. Now, that is your home element. This is earth element, so the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Slow and steady progress towards your goal of what? Apparently, this Queen of Cups, who's now here twice. So the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it's just you getting in touch with, you know, your own heart, or it's someone you just have a whole lot of love for, or it has a whole lot of love for you. It doesn't have to be one of the water signs is what I'm trying to get at. I mean, realistically, everybody has some in their chart anyway. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. So there's a huge turn of event energy that is going to bring you some sort of a recognition. Okay, you might even be receiving an award for a job well done, some sort of a victory here. This turn of event energy, the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, this is huge. This is like your life won't be the same after this, right? That's beautiful. Expect communication, and I guess it's the communication that probably spins this wheel and gets it kicked off. And it's going to make you very, very happy, I would like to say, because the Queen of Cups, right? That's love. It's going to make you feel like so much love, whatever this is. It could be a job. I don't know. You know, this could be all workplace related. Could be a relationship as well. The Hanged Man is next. Somebody is kind of stuck, but eventually this person is going to receive that clarity in their mind. So they're going to see a way out. They're going to realize, okay, how to drop this heaviness, how to drop this dead weight. It's like hanging on them, like literally, right? And it's gonna dawn on this person, like how to get out of Stuckville. And fuck, that's awesome. How to take this brand new leap of faith, how to get unstuck. You couldn't get any more unstuck than the Fool energy. I mean, this is like go time, and this is trusting the universe to catch your back. I mean, it's just having the faith to start this new cycle. Capricorn, this is very much what I feel is happening for you. I feel like you are the person who's been stuck for a while. You're going to have something dawn on you. See how to drop the heaviness, okay, that's been weighing you down. Drop it and just get back to like feeling very stable and secure in your life here with the King of Pentacles. I mean, that's boss energy. It's father, husband energy. Protector, provider of the family, but it's just somebody who's rock solid, dependable, right? You know, got their money in good standing, like they're doing well for themselves, that kind of thing. So, okay, so now I see the Seven of Swords a little differently now. I see it kind of linked in with all of this mess right here, and how these two energies, right, are just trying to get the flip out of Dodge, like the Chariot with the Three of Wands, and they're both facing like that direction. Like he's looking over his shoulder. No, he isn't. Yeah, no, he's kind of looking over his shoulder a little bit, sideways or whatever. But like we're going towards our happiness, right? You see the rainbow above the Chariot. So I'm seeing this Seven of Swords. It could be like definitely strategizing how to get out of Dodge. But it could also represent like all of this fuckery that you're trying to get away from, or somebody is trying to go separately of. So the Five of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Knight of Wands literally just got clarified by the Hermit again. So that's amazing. And then we have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. So the Empress is all four queens in one. She's quite magical. She's divine feminine energy, goddess energy. She is abundance incarnated. She is abundance herself. All life comes off of the Empress. She's pretty much always seen pregnant. She is not depicted that way in this deck because it's a skeleton, but you know, she's a very abundant energy, prolific, fertile energy. So if you don't want to get pregnant, bear that in mind if you're sexually active. But I don't think anybody's sexually active here with the Hermit. The Hermit is someone who's off by themselves. They're not really with other people. It might have something to do, she is wife, mother energy, so it might have something to do, like, with that Hierophant being here. It could be a marriage, it could be a wife that we're needing to recover from. Now, the Empress is in the upright here, but if, you know, we were to talk about the negative aspects of an Empress, if she were to pop out in the reverse, for instance, that's somebody who's very self-indulgent and, you know, it's all about me, and pleasing me, and not giving, right? It's great to receive, but it needs to be balanced with giving. It's an equal give and take, right? Or it should be. But the Hermit coming out to clarify these fuckery energies is just telling me, like, basically what we already went through up here, you know? So let's clarify the dropping of the dead weight, the 10 of Wands with that Chariot. It's like dropping the dead weight. Stop it, right? Stop carrying it. It's like somebody just gets to the point where it's just like, oh, I just can't anymore, and just puts it down. And it breaks them out of that Hangsman, and they take that leap of faith with the Fool. So tell us more, please, about the Chariot and the 10 of Wands for Capricorn. You know, remember, we opened with death energy, okay? So clearly something here, we're separating from something pretty toxic. I'm surprised the Devil isn't here clarifying it. But obviously the need to rest and recover with that Hermit twice is like, you know, that points in that direction. It's been very, very tumultuous and full of fights, but the Chariot with the 10 of Wands, please. It's like, we're out of here. We're dropping the weight and hightailing it out. 2 of Pentacles, the Strength, the 5 of Wands again, the World, 2 of Swords, and the Temperance. So somebody's been stuck because it's like they couldn't make up their mind here. With the 2 of Swords, usually it's depicted a person sitting with their back to the water. Water in the tarot represents our emotions, so the person's not even looking at their emotions, right? They're not even in tune with it. Their back is to it, and they have a blindfold on with their arms crossed over their chest with 2 swords. It's like they're trying to make a decision, but they're not seeing clearly at all. Okay, so the 2 of Swords. Something needs to be cut out. The way they depict it here, obviously, is with shears or scissors. It's something needs to be cut out. One thing needs to be chosen over another, right? So the dead weight needs to be cut off. Like, let's do some pruning. You know what I'm saying? 5 of Wands. That's who we want to, like, get rid of. It's this fucking energy right here. Cut it out. Drop the fucking weight of it. It's enough already, right? Like, stop dragging that shit with you. The World. That's a graduation energy. This is like a celebration. This is an ending in a celebratory way. So you've passed a test, right? You've passed some test. You've graduated. And now you can have this brand new cycle. It happens once, you know, it's going to be a process because we have the Temperance here. That's about divine timing and divine assistance. And it's a process, right? It doesn't happen overnight always. And learning how to master oneself, the Strength card, the self-mastery, self-discipline, that sort of thing. 2 of Pentacles, definitely somebody juggling something here, like going back and forth. 2 of Pentacles. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords that's looking over at that 3 of Wands. Please clarify the 7 of Swords for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Unbelievable. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look, they threw the 5 of Wands out again, which is right here. And now they threw the 5 of Swords out again, which is right here. This is someone who's trying to strategize how to get the fuck out of Dodge. Just like I said, they've definitely made up their mind. They've made a decision here. We have the Judgment energy showing up, which is major arcana for Scorpio. But they're taking action. They've made up their mind. However, by whatever means necessary, they are getting out of this situation to move towards their future that they are passionate about. Okay, so major arcana on the table. We have Gemini and Virgo energy with the Magician. We have Virgo energy twice with the Hermit. The 4 fixed signs are represented by the world, which is Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. We have the Hanged Man representing Pisces. The Fool is Aquarius and Aries. The Hierophant is Taurus. Leo is this Strength card down here. And that's it for Major Arcana. Let's get you some Moonology on this. I like it. Somebody's about ready to drop the dead weight. If they've been stuck for a little while, but it's like coming to a head now. Couple of cards, please, for Capricorn. If you like the way I read the cards, Capricorn, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It would be so helpful for me. Thank you. If you would like a private reading, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. If you would like to donate to my channel, there's a link in the description box. You just click on the title to the video. It'll pull the description box down for you. All right, so bottom of the deck, communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Then we also have, what do you need to release? Oh, isn't that hilarious? Yes, what do we need to release? I think we're pretty, I think the point has been driven into the mind today, right? Whoever's reading this is. All right. A couple of cards from the angels and the ancestors for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. You know, the Judgment energy is also a rebirth energy. I'm just going to say, like, you could feel like you're coming back to life. If you're the one dropping this dead weight, afterwards, it's just like, oh my God, let's celebrate. 3 of Cups under that. It's like you come back to life again. It's the rebirth aspect of the Scorpion energy. Scorpion energy, like I said, wow, isn't that beautiful? Oh my God, thank you, Spirit. You opened with the death energy, Thanatos, and you closed with the rebirth aspect of Scorpio, which is the Judgment, coming back to life, something being brought back from the dead, literally over here. That's intense, Capricorn. Damn. All right, so a couple of cards, please, for Capricorn. Thank you. I love it. Just love it. That's beautiful. Moon, take note of intuitive messages, is on the bottom of the deck. We also have Hunter, track down your fears and desires. We have Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. That also reminds me of that Empress that came out a moment ago. Like I said, she represents abundance. We have Direction, Guardian, choose your path. Someone's going to have to choose their path. They're going to have to make a fucking decision one way or the other. You're going to stay with the bullshit, or are you going to ride off into a new, brighter future? All right, so a couple of cards from the Oracle of the 7 Energies. This is for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, Sagittarius had this card too. So you could have it in your chart. Sagittarius might be Mercury or Venus placement for you if you're a sun sign Capricorn, or you could be interacting with a Sagittarius, but this is seeing beyond. This is about quieting the ego mind, the human mind, softening the human mind so that we can connect with the bigger mind, right? And get broad view. You get intuitive downloads, psychic vision, that sort of thing. A powerful move is on the bottom of the deck. Yes, I think that's what this person is strategizing down here. Let's get you some charms before we close out. Okay, you can have that one too, apparently. It jumped out of the box. Let's see, what is it? I'm curious. Ah, this is Thor's hammer, and I don't know how to pronounce it, so I won't because I'll butcher it. We also have, interesting, this little button is a family crest or a coat of arms. We have this teddy bear. It says, thinking of you, and he's holding a heart, and it always reminds me of like Valentine's Day or something like that. And then we have this little angel who is recommending to laugh, lighten up, and laugh. Laugh more. It's good for the soul. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.